वेलकम बैक टू माय चैनल और एक न्यू वीडियो में स्वागत है आप लोग का। तो आज के वीडियो में हम लोग होम्स इंस्टीट्यूट का टूर देने वाले हैं विच इज़ वन ऑफ दी अफोर्डेबल इंस्टीट्यूट इन ऑस्ट्रेलिया। तो मैं हूँ मेलबर्न में, तो यहाँ पे मैं आया हूँ होम्स इंस्टीट्यूट में और यहाँ पे पूरा क्विक टूर देंगे, क्या क्या कोर्स ऑफर होते हैं यहाँ पे, कैसे आप यहाँ पे अप्लाई कर सकते हो, सारी चीज़ें हम डिस्कस करेंगे आज के वीडियो में। तो वीडियो को एंड तक ज़रूर देखें। और यहाँ पे हमारे जो गेस्ट है आज के एलेक्स, तो उनसे हम मिलाएंगे और बाकी की जितनी भी चीज़ें हैं सब बात करेंगे। सो सबसे पहले इंट्रोड्यूस करना चाहता हूँ भाव पटेल। सो भाव पटेल, वेलकम टू माय चैनल।
थैंक यू।
सो आई वुड लाइक टू क्विकली इंट्रोड्यूस कि भावेश भाई इज फ्रॉम माही वीज़ा एंड सर्विसेज एंड आई एम हैप्पी टू अनाउंस दैट दिस वीडियो इज स्पॉन्सर्ड बाय माही वीज़ा एंड सर्विसेज। तो अगर आपको यहाँ पे एडमिशन लेना है होम्स इंस्टीट्यूट में, तो आप माही वीज़ा सर्विसेज के थ्रू आप यहाँ पे एडमिशन ले सकते हो। सो भावेश भाई, आप बताइए कि माही वीज़ा सर्विसेज के थ्रू स्टूडेंट्स कैसे एडमिशन ले सकते हैं, ठीक है, और क्यों माही वीज़ा सर्विसेज के थ्रू यहाँ पे स्टूडेंट्स एडमिशन ले सकते हैं। दैट्स द मोस्ट इंपॉर्टेंट क्वेश्चन।
बिफोर आई से एनीथिंग, मैं पहले थैंक यू कहना चाहूँगा राहुल।
थैंक यू।
कमिंग ऑल द वे फ्रॉम ब्रिस्बेन टू मेलबर्न फॉर अस टू शूट दिस wonderful video in Holmes campus. So thank you, brother. And I'll start with your question. You said Mahi Visa Services, basically we have shortlisted only 30 providers in Australia.
Okay.
So jo providers in industry from at least for the 10 years, they're into industry. They have more than 1,500 students enrollment per intake.
Okay.
So Holmes is one of the institute which offers the MBA program. Which is amount of $35,000 for 2 years fees.
For 2 years fees, just 35,000. I think क्योंकि बाकी के जितने भी MBA programs है top universities, not the top but average university की बात करूँगा तो it's around 50,000. तो
not only 35,000, even it's an institute.
Okay.
It's on level 1.
Okay.
So it's in compared to other providers where they offer the courses with the level 2. So it's a wonderful to have a level 1 institute where student has no requirement for the IELTS as well as the finance requirement.
Okay, so यहाँ पे जैसे आप बता सकते हो कि जैसे आपने बोला कि IELTS और यहाँ पे फंड्स दिखाने की ज़रूरत नहीं पड़ती, तो इंटरनेशनल स्टूडेंट कौन से यहाँ पे कोर्सेज कर सकते हैं, एंड जब भाई वीज़ा सर्विसेज के थ्रू वो बुक करते हैं तो उनको क्या बेनिफिट्स मिलते हैं? इज देयर एनीथिंग जो उनको स्कॉलरशिप वगैरह आप प्रोवाइड करते हो या फिर क्या चीज़ है?
जो स्कॉलरशिप प्रोवाइड करते हो प्रोवाइडर के एंड से होती है। इट्स प्योरली बेस्ड ऑन द स्टूडेंट्स एकेडमिक बैकग्राउंड।
ओके।
सो होम्स करंटली इवन ऑन दैट कोर्स दे आर ऑफरिंग 10% स्कॉलरशिप।
ओके।
एंड करंटली दे आर फ्रॉम 1st July दे आर स्टार्टिंग ऑन कैंपस। जो इवन वी हैव डन द कैंपस टूर, इट्स रियली क्वाइट, बट दे हैव 3,500 स्टूडेंट ऑन दिस मेलबर्न कैंपस।
ओके।
सो इट्स अ वंडरफुल इंस्टीट्यूट।
ओके, सो लेट्स से अगर किसी इंटरनेशनल स्टूडेंट्स को मेलबर्न नहीं, अगर वो ब्रिस्बेन आ रहा है, तो आप ब्रिस्बेन के होम्स इंस्टीट्यूट में भी आप उनका एडमिशन करा सकते हो?
हम अक्रॉस ऑस्ट्रेलिया उनके चारों कैंपस में सिडनी, मेलबर्न, ब्रिस्बेन, गोल्ड कोस्ट में एडमिशन करवा सकते हैं।
कौन से पॉपुलर कोर्सेज है जो यूजुअली स्टूडेंट्स आपके सर्विसेज के थ्रू बुक करते हैं होम्स इंस्टीट्यूट में?
सो हम 2 कोर्स जो है वो प्रमोट करते हैं, वो MBA एंड MIS, जो मास्टर ऑफ इंफॉर्मेशन सिस्टम।
ओके।
सो इवन स्टूडेंट इनिशियली सोचता है कि मेरे को MBA करना है, एंड ही फिनिश विद द 4 सब्जेक्ट, एंड आफ्टर फर्स्ट सेमेस्टर ही रियलाइज कि ही वांट्स टू डू द IT कोर्स।
ओके।
दोस 4 सब्जेक्ट्स विल हैव क्रेडिट इनटू अ मास्टर ऑफ इंफॉर्मेशन सिस्टम।
ओके।
जो स्टूडेंट को बेनिफिट करेगा, द मनी ऑफ इन्वेस्टमेंट, टाइम इन्वेस्टमेंट, उसका क्रेडिट मिल जाता है। एंड रीसेंट अनाउंसमेंट जो हुई है, इसमें मास्टर ऑफ इंफॉर्मेशन सिस्टम might be eligible for the extension visa period. Still we are waiting for the confirmation. For those things you need to get in touch with our register migration agent जो हमारी in-house है। They can guide you more about the extension part.
Okay, yes, great. So अगर आप होम्स इंस्टीट्यूट में अगर आप एडमिशन लेना चाहते हो, तो ये वीडियो के डिस्क्रिप्शन में एक लिंक होगी गूगल फॉर्म, जहाँ पे आप फिल आउट कर सकते हो आपकी सारी इन्फॉर्मेशन, एंड देन माही वीजा सर्विसेज एंड भावेश विल गेट बैक टू यू विद ऑल द डिटेल इन्फॉर्मेशन।
Yes, we look forward for any questions you have.
So hi Alex, welcome to my video. So could you quickly give your introduction to my audience?
Sure, I'm Alex Anderson. I am from Holmes Institute. I'm the Chief Operating Officer for Holmes and also responsible for all of the student recruitment as well. Holmes has been around since 1963. So it is our 60th birthday.
Okay, that's
right
good.
now.
Okay.
So I don't think there's any other private institution that has the breadth of Holmes in Melbourne, Sydney, Gold Coast, Brisbane and Cairns, and has the age and the experience and the history that Holmes has.
Okay.
So we have welcomed thousands of students over the years to our programs.
Yep.
And I think we were actually the most popular MBA program across the country in Australia for students.
So what about we can just have a look around the campus and then you can show us around what's the facilities and then that will be helpful for the
Absolutely. Students are on holidays, so it'll be quiet, but come and have a look.
Yeah, let's go. ये अगर लोकेशन देखेंगे होम्स मेलबर्न का तो काफ़ी कन्वीनियंट लोकेशन है एग्जैक्टली मेलबर्न सिटी में ही है तो अगर कोई भी यहाँ पे ट्रैवलिंग करना चाहता है तो मतलब बहुत ईजी है लोकेशन पे पहुँचना और आपका टाइम भी सेव होता है क्योंकि यूजुअली क्या होता है कि अगर कैंपस अगर दूर होंगे तो आपका टाइम बहुत जाता है अगर आप पार्ट टाइम भी करते हो ऑस्ट्रेलिया में तो फिर इट टेक्स टाइम कि आप कैंपस में जाओ फिर अगेन उसके बाद काम पे जाओ सो दिस इज़ द कन्वीनियंट लोकेशन सो दैट्स वन ऑफ द गुड थिंग और नेक्स्ट अभी यहाँ पे हम क्लासरूम्स देखते हैं लाइब्रेरी देखते हैं और क्या क्या फैसिलिटीज़ है होम्स थ्रू तो सारी चेकआउट करते हैं और आप लोग को बताएंगे सारे इन्फॉर्मेशन के साथ में और वीडियो के एंड तक रहिए क्योंकि वीडियो के एंड में हम बताएंगे कि आप यहाँ पे कैसे अप्लाई कर सकते हो कौन से कोर्सेज है और डेफिनेटली एक हम प्रोफेशनल से बात करेंगे कि आप यहाँ पे कैसे अप्लाई कर सकते हो
Come in, this is level 1 in the Melbourne campus. Come through here, this is the resource centre.
Okay.
So again, this is a quiet study area for students. These days, most of the references are online and we really provide a really comprehensive additional suite of online resources for students. But there's also the books, but more importantly, there's access to computer facilities. There's access here to research engines like ProQuest and so on for the students to utilize facilities.
तो यहाँ पे जैसे देख रहे हो ये छोटी सी लाइब्रेरी और रिसोर्स सेंटर इन्होंने नाम दिया तो यहाँ पे जिसको भी रिसर्च करना है रिगार्डिंग द असाइनमेंट्स और आपको यहाँ पे कुछ बुक रीड्स करने हैं सारे रिसोर्स यहाँ पे अवेलेबल है मटेरियल्स यहाँ पे अवेलेबल है आप बुक को रेफर कर सकते हो तो इट्स गुड प्लेस और वेयर वी आर हेडिंग नेक्स्ट
Off to the IS lab.
IS lab, what's that?
Okay, so this is our computer lab for our information systems programs. So Holmes has got a Bachelor of Information Systems and it has a Master in Information Systems with specialisations in cybersecurity and data analytics. Now they're two very popular courses in Australia and have really good further options for students in terms of opportunities for work and you know other areas.
So those are the two courses only available with Holmes Institute or there's any other IT courses available?
So they can do a general course or they have the IS or the cyber security as to what they can choose on. They're the most popular at the moment. We are looking at other areas of specialisation, but there's very much large demand in those areas. And Australia is yet to announce formally, but they are talking about an extended post-study work rights opportunity for students. It's not confirmed yet as to the specific details, but what was released initially specifically mentioned information systems and the areas of cyber and data analytics. So we're in a good position with our students. Once it's released, for them to maybe be able to have the extended post-study work rights.
Okay, that's great. Also, one more thing, can students access this after hours, like after 5 p.m. or 6 p.m., let's say, if they want to access, they can?
Yep, so again, with all the computer facilities, we have access to that. It doesn't go into the evening, it's during our operating hours. But they can access this when it's supervised. It is busy, and we do have a number of other computer facilities around that students can access. But it's here if they need it.
Okay, that's great. So जैसे इन्होंने बोला कि यहाँ पे सारे स्टूडेंट्स अगर कुछ IT रिलेटेड जैसे जितने भी कोर्सेज है तो यहाँ पे आप IT रिलेटेड जो भी आपके प्रोग्रामिंग्स होंगे या फिर आपके जो असाइनमेंट्स होंगे वो आप यहाँ पे कंप्लीट कर सकते हो.
So this is a classic lecture theatre. So usually a unit is divided up into a 1-hour lecture and then a 2-hour tutorial. So you start off in the bigger lecture environment and then you'll have a smaller tutorial group as well available. In addition to these, we tend to record our lectures and tutorials. So when a student, if for whatever reason they want to revisit that material or if they get stuck on public transport and can't miss it, they have that opportunity to catch up as well. It's just a good support for students.
Okay, that's a good one. And how many lectures they usually have in a day?
Yeah, that's a really good question. So students study in a semester usually 4 subjects per semester, and that's 3 hours of contact per unit. So it's 12 hours.
12 hours.
And then what they can do with us, we have multiple tutorials and most students try and organise it so they have 2 days. All right, so 2 lectures, 2 tutorials in one day and then the same the next.
Okay, okay, that's great. So यहाँ पे सारे students जो है वो of course breakfast वगैरह कर रहे हैं, chill कर रहे हैं यहाँ पे कि classes होने के बाद यहाँ पे आके वो अपना थोड़ा time spend करते हैं friends लोग के साथ और उसके बाद अगर classes होंगे तो वो ऊपर जाते हैं. So let's go upstairs.
Sure.
Can we have? Yeah.
Absolutely. Come upstairs.
Could you tell us like how many types of courses students can opt over here?
Yep.
What is the other one?
Yeah, so we have quite a broad suite. If we're talking higher education, so in the undergraduate courses, we have a Bachelor of Business,
Okay.
A Bachelor of Professional Accounting,
Yeah.
and the Bachelor of Information Systems,
Okay.
and a Bachelor of Fashion Business as well.
Fashion business. Okay.
Okay,
Yeah.
so it's quite a broad mix.
Okay.
In the postgraduate, we have a Master of Business Administration,
Yep.
and we have a Master of Professional Accounting.
Okay.
Now that's been a really popular course because if students choose to study 2 years,
Yep.
they can complete 2 masters in those 2 years
Okay.
and get 2 qualifications in the same way that they would just get 1 qualification somewhere else.
Okay.
So yeah, they study an MBA plus an MPA,
Yep.
and because 8 subjects are common, they'll end up with 2 master's qualifications
Okay.
for the same price, the same time as
time,
what they
yeah.
would study somewhere else for 1.
Okay, okay, yeah. All right. Well, also one more thing Alex has mentioned that अगर आप यहाँ पे ट्राई सेमेस्टर पैटर्न है तो अगर आपको अब 2 सेमेस्टर पूरे ईयर में करना चाहते हो, जो 3rd सेमेस्टर है वो आपको अगर आपको स्लोली डिले करके करना है तो वो भी आप यहाँ पे कर सकते हो. उसके बारे में आपको और ज़्यादा डिटेल इन्फॉर्मेशन देंगे ये वीडियो के बाद, ये टूर होने के बाद.
Okay, so this room is for our health and beauty
Okay.
programs. So you can see here we've got the massage tables. In some of the other rooms you'll see makeup rooms.
Yep.
So that's a growing area. Again,
Yeah.
crazily expensive in Australia.
That's correct.
As to what you can do. And there's amazing opportunities in terms of careers here in that health and beauty industry.
Okay.
So they do massage training here from hot rock to all of the different types.
Yeah.
And then we have a lot of tie-ups with industry. So we're currently one of the major training institutions for Redken, which I think everyone knows that brand. For makeup, we do stage makeup, we do theatre and movie makeup, as well as your average get ready to go out type makeup.
Yeah, got it. So I just want to ask you, if students are completing the course from here, like in the IT or in the business or in the hairdressing, is there any job ready program for them? What they can opt for? So could you give us more information on that?
Yeah, look, if you're talking international students, one of the big things is what is the next step after their course?
Yeah, that's correct.
So we're really lucky in Australia in that we have the post-study work visa.
Yeah.
And all of our courses, all of those 2-year programs are eligible for that post-study work visa.
Yep.
And as I mentioned before, some of them are going to get an extended one when the government announces it, hopefully this month.
Yep.
But they all have that opportunity. And within that, if you're looking in this fashion, beauty, hair area, we have a lot of direct contacts with industry and they are seeking our graduates well before they've even graduated. In terms of the business IS, we're also a Microsoft certified centre as well.
Okay.
So our students in IS have the opportunity to sit the Microsoft exams.
Okay.
And in those areas particularly, it's not just about a formal qualification, you want industry certification as well. So we're trying to leverage off that, give our students opportunities to move in, to gain those qualifications, to be more employable and have something different to other providers.
Yep. All right. Thank you, Alex, for showing around the institute tour. So it was really good campus. Do you have any small message for upcoming students, international students?
We're all moving back face to face, which I think is really exciting. We're excited about having the students in the campus again.
Yeah.
And the beauty of that is you've got staff here that can help you. Part of success in higher education particularly is having staff you can turn to for support, ask questions, general questions, whether it's about studies or even about life in Australia. We've got a really broad support team here that are on side and be available to you to make sure you get the most out of your studies here.
All right. Yeah. Thank you for coming in the video.
All right,
it was nice to meet you.
Good to have you here. Welcome anytime.
Yeah. Thank you.